Thank you very much. I'm excited about the opportunity to talk with you today about academics. My really official title is Curriculum Instruction and Staff Development, and that's a lot of words to say that I take a really vested interest in anything having to do with teachers or teaching related here at Santiam Christian School. We are passionate about academics here. I think attesting to that fact is the Oregonian Cup, which is a competition that was developed in 1999. It looks at 4 areas of academics, athletics, activities, and sportsmanship. And it was designed as a way to recognize excellence in both public and private schools in the state. It's a very elaborate point system that has been developed that looks at those 4 areas that I mentioned, and they'll look at all like-sized schools. So we are a 3A high school, so we are competing, if you will, against other 3A high schools in the state on those 4 arenas. And they'll look at things like the percentages of students that are involved in extracurricular activities, the grade point average that they carry, our win-loss ratio, ejections, and poor sportsmanship penalizes the school heavily. So it's really a reflection of the student body and the motivation level of that our student body. We're very pleased and feel very honored to know that we have been the recipient of that award 10 out of the last 12 years that's been given. So that really speaks very, very highly of our students and their motivation level. So in addition to that, I think we have other standard indicators that would show that we are a very academically driven school, or very, very well received. And one would be the Stanford Achievement Scores, which we score well ahead of national norms on that. We have 90% of our students go on to college or university. That's a very impressive figure. Over 80% of our students take the SAT, the Scholastic Aptitude Test, for entrance into college or university, and we score very, very competitively on those exams and those tests, so that's a very key indicator. One of the things that I feel very particularly pleased about is our participation rate and also our success rate in the college classes that are offered here on campus. And we actually have 2 programs for that. We have a College Now program, which is in conjunction with Lynn Benton Community College, so they could take physics class or teaching, cadet teaching kind of classes and receive credit at Lynn Benton. We also have a number of AP classes, which are advanced placement classes. Those are offered through the College Board, and we have a highly motivated student group that chooses to take those classes. We have 61% of our seniors last year actually took an AP class. Now that compares to about 29% nationwide of seniors that take. So this is reflective of our students. They want to be challenged. And then kind of taking that even a step further, they do very, very well on those exams. And it's a very rigorous exam that they have to take in May after they've been studying all year long. And they must receive at least a 3 out of 5 points to even be considered for college credit. And it's the college or university that grants them credit based upon that score. But this requires, abstract reasoning ability, be able to write on a college level in the response to the essay questions, to synthesize information. It's a very rigorous exam, and we're really pleased that our students do so well. We have actually had about an 87% passing rate on those exams, and that compares to about 52 or so nationwide and with the state of Oregon. So we're very, very pleased with the caliber of learning that our students walk away from Santiam Christian with. Another indicator, which was equally important, we know that not all learning occurs inside the classroom. And so we are equally committed to making sure that those areas of character development, leadership skills, responsibility, being part of a team, that we develop those skills also outside the classroom. And so sometimes people tend to think of us as a sports school because we have a number of athletics teams, and we have enjoyed some success in years past. But actually we have double the number of activities and clubs that we do athletics. So we have 16 opportunities for boys and girls to participate in sports. We have 32 clubs and activities. So we are really committed to educating the whole student at Santiam Christian School, and that both as a parent and as an educator, that really speaks to my heart and to my mind as well. So, and we have a number of things that people may not even think of. We have a very robust drama program. We actually put on 4 productions, 4 full-scale productions a year, one of which is a junior high production that the seniors actually choose the play, cast the play, direct the play, make all the arrangements for mentoring the younger students through lighting and set and sound development, costume and staging and makeup. So it's mentoring at its best. It's a wonderful program. We have an FFA program. We're the only private school in the state that offers it used to stand for Future Farmers of America. It's really now an acronym in and of itself, but we participate on that level. We actually had a senior a couple years ago that was elected to the national level as a centennial officer, and they toured the country going to FFA conferences and other schools, and tremendous learning opportunity for her. We have a DECA program, which is a business marketing and leadership program. We take students to nationals pretty much every year where they're competing on a national level in concepts of marketing and business leadership. So we're very pleased with that. We have a robotics club, and that goes all the way down to the elementary. We have robotics clubs and junior high, and we compete then at a state and regional level in Portland each March, where they're actually building the circuitry and soldering and programming and designing the robots. So we're very, very pleased with the learning that's going on there. So really there's this whole host of opportunities to develop the whole student, and I think we're very committed to that. We have we have yearbook and National Honor Society and a whole host of other activities that I could spend a lot of time talking about, but just to know that we are very committed to the whole person. And that makes me feel very good about being here at Santiam Christian.